Hey you guys. All right, I'm back, and this is our third lesson of this series. And so far, we have talked about posting, we've talked about finding followers, and now I want to stack on top of that, building interaction. All right, so if you have your business activity tracker, these are all things that are on that tracker that you have to do every single day. Now, I want to tell you that if you're not willing to do these things every single day, you are not going to grow a business. And I am a firm believer that you can build this business Monday through Friday, spend Saturday catching up on the work that you didn't get to do, and you can take Sundays off and you can still have a thriving business. All right. So as a new coach, these were not things I knew how to do. I was not good at posting. I was not good at finding followers. I had to figure it out. I was not good at building relationships and interacting with people, but I have just been willing to figure it out, to make it a habit, and to really and truly remember that this is a relationship building business. And if we're not starting relationships every single day, then we are not going to have people to invite to our challenge groups, to invite to our team. And honestly, I feel like for me personally, I've hit Success Club every single month I've been a coach. I hit very high Success Club numbers consistently. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that to show you the importance of really investing in people and using social media for what it is made for, which is to be social. All right. So we can't let fear dictate our actions. We have to remember this is how the business is built. Social media is there for us to engage with people, to talk to people. And that honestly, this piece right here, of course, I'm finding followers, of course, I'm posting, but it's this piece right here where I invest in people on an individual level that translates into Success Club, high Success Club numbers, coaches, all of those things. So pay attention, be willing to do the work, show up and put the hours in for your business, and you will see success. You will grow. You will serve those people God has out there for you to serve as well. All right. So interaction, like I said, social media is meant to be social, you guys. So what does this look like? Interacting with people who are engaging with you. When I say engaging, that is viewers, people who are watching your story, new followers when you get a new follower, people who like your posts or comment on your posts, people who are engaging in your polls or your question box or your swipe ups or whatever it is. Those are people who are coming to your page, who are being social, and they expect something in return, right? They don't expect us to sit there and ignore them. Our job is to engage them. So it's really important to understand too that when you engage with people, when you respond to someone's comment on your post, or when you go to someone else's post and you like and you comment, you go to people's inboxes or people vote in your polls, or you message someone watching your stories. What happens is that Instagram says, hey, these two people are important to each other. These two people know each other pretty well. I'm going to start putting Rachel's posts and her contents and her stories in Sally's feed more often. But not only that, I'm going to start putting Rachel's content and her posts and her stories into the other feeds of people who are like Sally, right? So the more that you are engaging, the more that you are posting and commenting and liking and responding, Instagram says, hey, I'm going to show this to other people who have these same interests. All right. So it's important to do this every single day. All right. It doesn't matter what the comment is. I don't care if my mom comments on my post and says, hey, you look great, babe. I'm going to respond and say, thank you, mom, so much. I've been working so hard. Right. So it's really important to be very diligent in doing this. So what I usually do is I make a post. I'll spend some time finding some followers, and I'll also set a timer like 20 minutes to go through my feed, look through my stories, and send messages and like and comment. All right. So this is how it goes. It's really important to think about the wording of your posts, the wording in your stories, so that you are actually creating engagement. It's really easy to say, I sweated today, Monday motivation, did my workout, have a great Monday, right? And share a quote. But that does not create engagement. You want to think about, how can I get people to comment and to engage with my posts. And I'm going to share a document that has some ideas on that too. But think about like Friday night. We do family Friday night movie night. What are you doing this Friday night? Are you eating pizza? Are you sitting on the couch? Or are you going out to eat, right? Obviously people aren't doing that right now, but this or that. Give people an option. Ask them a question at the top, at the beginning of your post, and people are much more likely to engage. The more that people comment and you respond to their comments, the more Instagram rewards you by putting your content into other people's feeds. Stories. Be more interested in other people than you are focused on being interesting, right? So one of the things that's really simple to do is every week ask your followers what they want to see from you. Give them poll options. Do you want kids snack ideas or family dinner recipes? Do you want family discipleship or marriage relationship encouragement? Do you want to see my messy house, or do you want to see how I clean it up? Give people an option and respond to everybody. Go into everybody's inbox that engages and say, hey, thanks for voting in my poll. I really can't wait to share this with you, right? Or if people comment on your post and they want more information about your challenge group or ask you a question about something, you respond to their comment on your post and then you go into their inbox and say, hey, Sally, I would love to share more information about my challenge group, but first tell me about you. What are your goals? What do you need help with the most? How can I help you, right? So interaction. If someone comments, you respond to their comment. If someone watches your stories, then I send them a message. If someone votes in a poll, they get a message from me, all right? So this is really, really important. So also it's really good each week to review. Look at your social media feed. Look at the posts. If you go to your insights on your page, you can look and see which post got the most engagement, which post got the most shares, which post got the most comments, and you can see what type of post that your followers actually love to engage with. Mine, personally, people love when I share funny mom quotes. People love when I talk about my kids, right? So I know that people engage with me more over the day-to-day life than they do the fitness necessarily, all right? So I'm going to share more of that, but also share how consistent I am in my workouts and what I'm doing and invite people to do that with me. You also have to remember this. This is something I learned really early on. You have to give love to get love. And what that means is you can't just post and go. So when you make a post, I usually try to plan my post at a good time for engagement, but I also try to plan it for a time when I can make my post and then I can go and right after I post, I can go and scroll through my feed and I can comment and like on people who are popping up in my newsfeed, right? So the more that I'm engaging with other people, the more likely they are to see my most recent post and engage with me. All right. And so that's really good. That's really important. And again, obviously some obvious things. Every post should not be about fitness or food or inspiration. Share your real life. People connect over who you are, your family stuff, your faith, things like that. So be yourself in the whole well-rounded version of you. Go back to that color wheel that we shared in the beginning. And don't overthink it. Social media is supposed to be social. So you don't have to be afraid about going to people's inboxes, asking questions, engaging with people. Just remember to give, ask. You want to give more content, give more encouragement, give more value than you're asking, but it's okay to ask. It's okay to ask people to join your groups, to post an invite in your stories. And just remember that this is the slight edge. It's doing these things every single day, making time to build your business in this way consistently, one day at a time, that is going to bring you success in your business, success in relationships, and success in helping people achieve goals through health and fitness or this business, and just showing up for yourself every single day and your business in this way. All right, that's it. We're moving on. The next thing will be inviting, and I will be back with more soon.